Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here. I'm tinkling my ice cubes at you. Let's just get the ritual over with. It is a hot summer night. On a hot summer night, would you, whatever Meatloaf sings, would you leave Castletown by accident? Would you do? Oh no, I didn't. I actually went the right way for once, funnily enough. Basically, it is a hot summer night. It is the 1st of July. I'm hitting you with a Negroni. For those of you who don't know what a Negroni is, it is like the delicious, elegant, bitter, summer, boozy cocktail of all time. Equal parts gin, red vermouth, Campari. Well, actually a little bit less Campari, if you ask me. Just to give it that perfect balance. But it is there's just something so elegant and simply delicious about it. It's like the summer martini. That's what I like to call it. Like, Negroni, the summer martini. That's all you need to know. Here's Telma. I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato is a talented man for sure. I bet you have seen plenty of his talents in your time, Telma. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so just make sure you do what needs doing right now. Honey, if you're up in the air about where to go next, maybe you ought to go talk to Russell Hustle Bustle Southern Wood right away. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at that map on the table. Jesus, like, I haven't even finished the drink, and I already can't talk properly. Thing is, this is like one of those drinks where every element of it is alcoholic. Like, it's just booze. You know? Which, like, I'm not going to complain. What I am going to complain about, well, I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm going to iterate it, is if you have seen Twitter, you might have noticed that I tweeted something about how this was... I tweeted something about how I needed to, like, re-record this because, or I needed to, like, record this again because of how the commentary recording came out last night. And yes, it's true, this is like the day after the failed recording session. I sat down for a nice relaxing recording session last night, and wouldn't you know, like, the commentary recording went to shit. Whoa, I don't want to go in there by accident. I'm not ready for this jelly. Where am I going? I'm going to find 2 Poes is where I'm trying to go. There were 2 Poes I found here last night when I came here. This is the thing. This is like the worst thing about like a failed recording session, is that I'm literally probably going to do nothing except say like, oh, last night when I recorded this happened. Last night when I recorded this, I was talking about this. So I'm going to like try and avoid that as much as possible. I am going to try and get the same stuff done, just because I found that like last night was a particularly productive recording session. I'll give you like a run through, and I was actually like, that's why I was so disappointed. It was so like ironic that I had to do the last recording session a second time as well, because I was so unhappy with the commentary. And then this one I have to do a second time, when actually I was really happy with the commentary last... Excuse me? Well, that's a benefit of having to redo this, is you get to see that anomaly. But the funny thing about having to redo the commentary, like having to redo this recording session, is that I was actually like really happy with how the commentary turned out. And I was happy with the progress that I made. I got so much like little like nitty gritty while also fun stuff done. There's another Poe here somewhere, by the way. We got some Poes, we got some pieces of heart. We even like we got up to the next dungeon. You know, we made some progress. And the commentary was fun. That being said, I can't remember what I was talking about. Probably some bullshit. I remember at this point when I was in here, I was like quoting, of course, like how predictable, I was quoting Star Wars and being like, that pig over there used to lie out on the sand and let the sun dry his body. And that pig used to try and guess all the birds' names or something. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, some ridiculous shit like that, but anyway. I also, decided that, as far as I know, all of that this is the last Poe that we need to get here in the desert, outside of the Cave of Ordeals. Like, I don't know if that's true. I suppose if I was doing due diligence, like, doing due diligence, then I would have, like, checked that in between, in between videos. But as far as I know, we have, like, all of the Poes here, except for, we have all of the Poes there, except for the stuff that's in the Cave of Ordeals. And what else did I do? We'll go to Farron Province last. To Farron. Because if I was king of the forest... Well, like, did anybody see that, or does anyone remember that one audition that lady did for American Idol, where that's what she sang? She sang that lion song from The Wizard of Oz. And, like, she actually sang it quite well. Now, that being said, like, the most remarkable thing wasn't, like, that she sang the King of the I know about the Elder Inn. I see what you did there. Hello. This is, like, the other boss baby. This is, like, the Goron Spider-Verse, like, Enter the Goron-verse equivalent of Mallow. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, like, she sings, like, the song quite respectfully. The weird thing is how she does that growling noise. Like, that noise that the Cowardly Lion does in The Wizard of Oz, where he goes like... like that. It sounds like a combination of a lion and, like, a moped. Or, like, Michael Schumacher or something like that. But yeah, like... And then, of course, they can't stop laughing. They can't stop laughing. She's got them time traveling. They see her time traveling. She's got their minds babbling. You know, I'm no Pinocchio and never told a lie. Like, whatever. There's something, like, annoying about songs that do that, where all of a sudden they do this weird, like, which doesn't make any sense, I know, but, like... Anyway, yeah, at that I can't think of any other song that does that, except that specific one, where he's like, you know, I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie, like that. Just call me Mr. Magic Man, I float on Cloud 9. And then, what's his name? Not River Phoenix, Rivers Cuomo. River Phoenix would be a feat. I'd call you Magic Man if you managed to reincarnate River Phoenix to sing as a guest voice on your record. On This Was My Favorite Record. Then I'd respect you. But, like, Rivers Cuomo starts singing then all nerdily is, like, the only way I can describe it. There's something, like, just inherently nerdy about Rivers Cuomo's singing voice. I remember reading some review where they described him as hollow and dead or something. Like, it was some bizarre, it was some bizarre way to describe the way that he sings, like a hollow, dead skeleton or something. I need to, like, look it up. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today, to talk about that. But, like, obviously the judges then, Paula was probably just laughing. Well, no, Paula usually tries not to laugh and sometimes can't help laughing. Simon Cowell usually just has, like, a shocked expression on his face. And then usually, like, people talk about how, like, Simon Cowell is mean. Like, people say Simon Cowell is mean when people audition on American Idol. But, whoa, okay. Sorry. People talk about, like, Simon Cowell being mean, but, like, there's something even more mean about Randy Jackson. Is this, like, the right way I want to go? There's, like, some, like, spinner track up here somewhere. Watch me not be able to find the, what I managed to find the other day. Or yesterday, even. No, I've gone too far. I think. Yeah, I totally have. As far as I remember, there was just like a spinner track over here. I managed to find it last night just fine. But like they talk about like Simon Cowell being so mean. For me, like Randy Jackson is like, he's like, I don't know, like he's even more mean somehow, but in a way that's not like as overt. If you get where I'm coming from. Because Randy Jackson is just like, oh, there we go, there's the dented people. I'm just like here. I'm not even like looking at the screen right now and they can't even hit me, these guys. Dr. Pay, Zant, or whoever the real evil is here. I suppose like we know that it's Ganondorf, you know. After that whole mirror scene. But yeah, like Randy Jackson is just like, is really mean just in like a less overt manner, I guess. The bomb hours just like wreck these guys 6 ways from Sunday, like it's not even funny. Well, it actually is funny, that's the funniest thing about it. But, because like Randy Jackson, when someone is terrible, he just laughs while they're singing. He does that thing where he like goes to his side and like looks up at the ceiling or something, like half up at the ceiling, covering his eyes with his hand, and he just goes oh, 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 like laughing in their face pretty much. And of course they did that to that lady, which like fair enough. When you get like into the second round of the competition and you have to sing another song that isn't When I Was King of the Forest, and you can't do like weird growling noises to like get your way through life. Of course, like of course at some point things are going to stop going your way. No, we're not going there. Things are going to stop going your way. I'm gonna go here. Anyway, what happened last night with my failed recording session is that, pretty much like when I recorded it, everything was going my way. I was like, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. The corn was as high as an elephant's eye. And, then I went straight away afterwards. I sat down, I made myself an espresso. I made myself an espresso. And I sat down to edit it. And then I opened up the audio file, and it was just all crackly. I saw it time traveling. It had my mind babbling. Something, 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 something. What does he say again? Even David Blaine something or whatever. He says something about David Blaine. There's just so many like weird random lines that I remember randomly from that song. Like one of them is like, serve me like I'm Caesar, I sing just like Aretha, or something like that. This is beautiful, by the way. I'm just going to stop and like look at this vista here, because I was talking about this yesterday and it deserves to be talked about a second time. How like this is probably my least appreciated part of Hyrule Field. This part of Hyrule Field is so beautiful. It has like a perfect balance of like grass and then like the rocks over here and the rocky paths and then like the bridge and the water. It's just so perfect. Like, it bears repeating, even though, like, for me, it's repeating myself. For you, it's like your first time seeing this, like, beautiful view. Like, look at it. It's, like, literally the most beautiful part of Hyrule Field. It really is. So yeah, I was disappointed, to say the least, when that happened, because it had been like a fun recording session. As I say, we got some shit done. But yeah, do you know what? This will be a fun recording session too. So let's just enjoy it while we've got it. Enjoy our time while we've got it. I do have Logic open over there now, just so that I'm able to like keep an eye on it. And this is like a so that I can see if it starts crackling, got my mind babbling. And yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll start this amazing block puzzle in the next video, and we'll give it the due respect it deserves. So thank you for watching this part of Twilight Princess HD. I hope that's what I called it when I started this recording. I will see you next time. Bye now.